Hey everyone, so this will be a bit of a speed test here between the iPad 10 versus the Samsung Tab S6 Lite, the 2022 version of that tablet. So both of these are the newest versions of these two tablets you can buy. Here in the US, the pricing goes $450 US dollars versus $350 US dollars. And of course, we have to mention you do get the S Pen, which is a very sweet stylus with the S6 Lite here, and of course Apple. You have to pay extra. I think it's like $100. I'm not even sure these days what it is, but you have to pay extra for the stylus. That is $120 more here in the U.S. than the previous iPad 9, which was $330. And you can still buy actually the iPad 9 for $330, or they go on sale for like $250 all the time. Anyway, iPad 10, Samsung Tab S6 Lite 2022 version. So we are on my home Wi-Fi. We're going to do a speed test here, starting with Safari and Chrome. So we'll do a bit of an internet speed test here. We will just do a little bit of a heavier website, that being Best Buy. So on budget-friendly tablets, this website can throw them off a bit. These are, of course, mid-tier tablets. I would say brinking on premium tablets. These are both actually rather nice tablets here. I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but this is 10.9 inches. This is 10.4. And of course, you have a bit of a different aspect ratio. The iPads always have different aspect ratio from the Samsungs. So, see both of these load in Best Buy rather fast. Let's go ahead. You can now buy some more newer unlocked iPhones from Best Buy. So we'll type in there unlocked iPhones, and hopefully we get the same results here. We'll see. Because again, we are using Safari on the iPad and Chrome on the S6 Lite. And of course, we get a little bit different. Let's go ahead and this one's black, this one's blue. It shouldn't matter though. $730 here for the iPhone 13 unlocked. I think that might be actually new. We'll see. I don't know if these are new or if these are used or open boxes they call them. I think these might be brand new. So it looks like they are. Doesn't say that they're unlocked or open box. Anyway, both these load in rather fast. But you can see this already has everything loaded in. This is still loading it in. So I would say the iPad wins that one. I don't know. I don't think it detected my touch there the first time. Alright, let's do... Let's see, these are two different things. Go ahead and we'll hit the defense screen. Go ahead and we'll hit that. Of course, this comes up a little bit different for some reason. We'll go ahead and we'll hit the pictures here again. That time, yeah, the iPad won by a hair. Alright, let's go to one more website. That being Pokemon.com. iPad is basically instant with these websites loading in the websites right away. Again, it's a little bit faster. Pokemon.com is not a hard... Yeah, I didn't think I was going to do anything. Not a hard website to load in. One thing I will say, because this is a little bit bigger, it is definitely easier to hit things without having to zoom in. And I can't actually zoom in anyway on the Samsung. So that's a little bit different. Yep, okay. Go ahead. We'll just get on out of these. Only thing open on both these will be Safari and Chrome. Let's go on into Offer Up Next, the app here, 1, 2, 3. So I think for the most part, the iPad is going to win. But of course, you gotta remember, there is still a $100 price difference between the two. We'll go ahead here and type in Garmin. Swipe in Garmin. I don't know why Apple does not allow swiping. Or maybe it does, you all let me know. But I cannot swipe on the iPad 10. Maybe it's in the settings or something. And that for some reason decided to go with Harming instead of Garmin. Just gotta love autocorrect. Garmin is a brand thing. There we go. Oh my god. Stop. Okay. I just had to choose like the one ad that does not have any other pictures to it. Let's go ahead. Hit something good here. Okay, this one should have multiple pictures. So again, I think the iPad's a hair bit faster, but not a whole lot. I do want to mention too, I do have True Tone turned off on the iPad. I actually kind of prefer it off. To me, it just looks better when it's not on. I think their picture is very dusty. Very dusty picture they decided to use there. Alright, then let's go on into App Store, Play Store. And yes, you can tell I do have dark mode on this, not on this. This is actually my dad's iPad, not my own. I'm still rocking the iPad 9, which I quite like. So of course you have two different app stores. They come up a little bit different. Again, I think the iPad's just a hair bit faster on almost everything here. Some weird loading there on the Samsung. Alright, then we'll just go into Roblox here. Both of these can play Roblox just fine. Should not have any issues with... What the heck just happened? Should not have any issues... Yeah, it's still loading faster anyway. Any issues with any games really on either of these. But people say though, if you want the best Roblox experience, the iPad is more optimized for it. It's also faster loading into it. So there's that. Then let's go on into YouTube and YouTube. 1, 2, 3. And these are on two different accounts because again, this is my dad's iPad. This is my actual own Samsung here. So I mean, both load in very well. Then we'll do a royalty-free speaker test here. So we have speakers here and here, and then here and here. But of course, you only actually have two speakers. They just make it look like it has four. As far as I know, one on each side is actually fake. One is actually real. So we're doing, of course, the same song. We'll do the same song, both of these. Turn this up all the way. And by the 20-second mark.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you wanted adventure, then follow home. I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then follow home. But if you want...
So Samsung has two speakers as well, right here and right there. They don't have any fake speakers on the side. Personally, I would say the Samsung is definitely better. It's louder. It actually does sound a little bit better. But with that said, the iPad 10 is so much better than the iPad 9, which only had, well, I actually had two speakers, but they're both on the same side for some reason. Someone made a weird mistake on that one. iPad 9. So this is definitely better than the iPad 9, but I think the Samsung is just better for speaker-wise. But both of these are good. Both of these are definitely good. I have no issue with either of them. So, yeah. You all can let me know what you think, though. Let's go back and we'll go to each of everything we had open here, and we'll see how these both do. Both of these shouldn't have any issues keeping any of these apps open here. Definitely tell, though, the iPad is faster at reopening things. Just the animation takes longer on Samsung. No actual issue with it, it just takes longer. And you can see here, neither of these have any issues, like I said. They're not going to. There we go. There we go. And just for good measure. So yeah, y'all let me know what you think. Again, I think it really comes down to, I mean, both of these are excellent devices. I think it really comes down to, do you like Samsung? Do you like Apple? Do you like iOS? Do you like Android? Do you want to save $100, you know, getting the Samsung or the iPad? I will say I do like the display. size better on the iPad. It just the 10.9 inch is definitely better than the 10.4, and then the aspect ratio is awesome as well, except for video playing or video watching. But yeah, you all let me know what you think, as I really do like both these devices. I would say the iPad 10 is an improvement over the iPad 9, especially speaker wise. But you guys can let me know what you think, if it's worth $120 more than the iPad 9 as well. If it's worth $100 more than the S6 Lite. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.